Okay, so in this one we're giving you a line and they're going to ask you to determine the slope and the y-intercept of that line. Okay, first things first, hopefully you know that this has a negative slope. So it's, well, they're all negative. And if you've learned the way I'm hoping you've been taught this year, you should know then that a slope of a whole number that's larger than 1 is kind of steep. The slope of a fraction, for example, that is, with the numerator smaller than the denominator, something like this, is less steep. This is not very steep. Um, if it's a negative number, let's make this bigger. If it's negative, it just means the direction. So a really slope like that would be like slope of a -3. Just the steepness is what this tells me. A slope like that would be -1/3, right? The third, right? Smaller than 1, the slope isn't as big, as steep. So this slope is -1/3. So I know its slope is -1/3, and the y-intercept is right there, 1. And so that's the answer. You could also, if you know mx plus b, if you know mx plus b, you would just type in a slope of -1/3 and a y-intercept of 1 on your calculator as y equals -1/3. X plus 1, you graph it. And you would graph it, and then you would go, okay, y equals -1 divided by 3. Come over here, put your x plus 1. And as I'm looking at the graph here, I've got a y-intercept of 1. And let's see here, but I'll put over here the coordinate -6, 3 on the line itself right there. And I put the other coordinate 6, -1, 6, -1. It also lies on the line. So I got a y-intercept of 1 and then the coordinates down on the line. That's my answer. The other way to do this problem is this way. I'm going to go here. I'm going to plug in a table. And I'm going to put -6, 3, 6, 1. Coordinates that they gave me. Right? Not 6, 1, 6, -1. Come out here and use this little linear regression button here. And it gets me the equation right here. If I think I do this, I go here, and I can put it right here, and it'll give me this number as a what you call it, as a put the equation number 2, and if I want to find out, then I just go -0.33333, and then ask it for a fraction, and it'll give me the fraction. Maybe I get too many coordinates here. Anyways, I could just type in the fraction to verify -1. There's ways to do it. I've learned so many different things you can do in as decimals. It's kind of nice. There's the numbers again, -1/3, -0.333. It's right here. I would just do the regression thing, get the answer, match the answer choices if you know what a slope is and y-intercept is. You do whatever you gotta do, but this is a very doable problem. It's the main thing you're gonna learn this year in 8th grade is mx plus b. You learned it like last year in 7th grade. And right now, this looks exactly like some of the Algebra 1 problems in the Algebra 1 test. So you gotta know it, and it's not that hard, guys. Easy stuff.